You don't want to get mixed up with a guy like me. I'm a loner, Daddy. A rebel.
All right, how are you today? How are you guys? How you doing? Driving back to Portland, says Jen. That's nice. That's nice to hear. Very nice. All right. What a day, huh? What a day. What a day. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're feeling good. My name is Skyjack Morgan. I'm an independent news and culture commentator, free speech, and critical thinking advocate. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you had a nice little break. I read a little bit from my book. I laid down for a little bit. Just trying to keep the world going, you know. Read some texts, read some emails. Just trying to keep this world straight. Do you do that? I think tonight, man, you know, everyone was convincing me that I gotta watch Ted Lasso. So now I'm trying to get through Ted Lasso as quickly as possible because everyone said, you gotta watch Ted Lasso. You gotta watch Ted Lasso. So here I am watching Ted Lasso. I'm going to finish it. I'm almost done with season 2. I needed something like that. You know, like I want to say when I got divorced, so it's a long if you are ever depressed, try to force yourself to watch funny movies. Just try to always watch. You never watch Ted Lasso? It's funny. It's funny. It's good. It's good. You'll like it. It's good. If you have the ability to watch it, I recommend it. I thought it was going to be dumb. I actually like it a lot. It's a little dumb. But it's sort of about what would happen if Jack Kerouac and Gregory Corso coached a soccer team, even though they're from Kansas and they're coaching a soccer team in England. That's kind of what it's about. It's fun. I posted pics on your Instagram, on my Instagrams. Thank you so much for posting on there. Dang. I'll check it out. I'll check out the Instagrams when I got a shot. When I get a shot, I'll check it out. I saw this. So anyway, I was going to say, I went to, I started watching it and it's pretty good. When I got divorced, I was watching Parks and Rec. I binge watched Parks and Rec back then. It was kind of new back then. And I think that it's really important when you are feeling down, when you're blue and you are feeling like when you're blue, don't go get a tattoo. Just go downtown. Low Poetic Team. I think Corso was You know, I never met Corso, but I met Corso's wife. I met Gregory Corso's wife at Berkeley. I forget her name right now, but I met her wife, and she wrote a book about the moon. I thought it was great. Have you guys seen this thing about the Ontario fire? Holy crap. The Ontario warehouse fire is out of this world. You got to see it. I think... hold on a second. I got to turn it down. Hold on. I want to play it for you. It's bonkers. Have you seen this shit? This is the Pick Your Battle show, by the way. You could call in and pick a battle. We got 5 battles to choose from, but you don't have to pick one of those. You could come in and bring your own battle. That's okay, down Bobadol. That's okay, down Bobadol. Bobadol, baby doll, Bobadol. You can go ding ding do. All right, so here we go. And as you can see, there's I don't know if they're going to show the... God, this is so crazy. We need more. This is like a Luigi Mangione moment. I think we need more of this type of stuff. Here we go. You ready? It's getting kind of nuts out there, folks. It's getting kind of nuts. Let's see if the post actually plays what I think. I doubt it's going to play the whole thing. Let's see though. Oh, they're...
You know, we may not get paid enough to f***ing live, but these bitches dirt cheap.
Oh,
all you had to do was pay us enough to live. All you had to do was pay us enough to f***ing live.
Oh my God. They're playing it. Oh my God, dude. What have I been telling you? This is incredible. I'm happy with this guy. I'm happy with it. What do you feel? My immediate reaction is go. Go, 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 go. Yes, a whole watch. I think they'll show what happens on the outside. This is what the worker did.
Do was pay us enough to live. There goes your inventory.
Look at this. He burned it all down. He's arrested. He's on multiple felony accounts. Yeah, of course. Yeah, did nearly $2 million. 2 million square foot warehouse. It required more than 130 firefighters to even get it out. It is on. It doesn't say. I don't think anybody got hurt. But all you had to do is pay him enough to live. That's all he wanted. He just wanted to get paid enough to live. I say, I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for this company. If someone's pay him enough to live. Is that so much to ask? This is what happens, Larry. This is what happens, Larry. A toilet paper warehouse. Yeah. Not all heroes wear capes. You're with me on this? Hopefully nobody got hurt. I haven't heard anybody getting injured, but this fire, but listen to what he's saying. I never heard of a 6-alarm fire. I've heard of 5-alarm fires, but they're saying this was a 6-alarm fire. Do you think they're going to call him a terrorist? What do you think?
We may not get paid enough to live, but these bitches dirt cheap.
Yeah, that's true. Lighters are cheap. All that toilet paper went down. They should have done this during COVID, I guess, when they started laying off workers. I mean, my golly.
All you had to do was pay us enough to live. Live.
Look at this.
All you had to do was pay us enough to live. There goes your inventory.
Crazy, bro. Well, that's it. Ban layoffs. Whoa, you know what I mean? Hey, do you feel bad about these companies that are squeezing us and they squeeze us and they squeeze us and you never have anything, you can't even breathe. And the second they have a financial hardship or their stockholders aren't making as many pennies, they just lay off hundreds of people. Hundreds. You don't matter. You're a family to them when you're serving them. Oh, we treat our people like family. Yeah, you treat your people like family the way dairy farmers treat their cows like family. You rape them, you kill their babies, and then you sell the milk. That's what's going on. I don't feel bad either. Dude was pissed off. Yeah, he was pissed. Man, this is like... Why don't we have more of this happening? Why can't we get some copycats on this shit? All you had to do was pay us enough to live. That's all you had to do. I can't wait till the propaganda. I want to talk about on the show tomorrow, but like, man, have you ever been to Ontario? Oh my God. Ontario's like...
Now
Okay. Hold on a second. I don't have a playlist. I'm just doing this on the fly. Sorry, here we go.
We are following breaking news from Ontario. An employee has been taken into custody on suspicion of starting this massive warehouse fire. Thank you for joining us on the KTLA 5 News at noon.
Yeah.
I'm Samantha Cortese. That fire raged.
Ontario, California, man. Woo! You ever been to Ontario, man? There's not much out there in Ontario. It's industrial. There's lots of warehouses and stuff. That could have burned down 10 warehouses. They're lucky they got it out. You know that if it were a house fire, the firemen wouldn't come so quickly. But a warehouse, a structure fire for a warehouse for sure, man.
For several hours, tearing through the 1 million square foot building. Officials believe that was set intentionally. KTLA's Chip Yost is live in Ontario with more information. Hi, Chip.
Yeah, and this is a massive fire because the warehouse this was in was massive. We're in the car here so we can show you a live look from the roof cam. Look over
let's
here.
see the roof
you
cam.
See firefighters still on those ladders.
Oh, my God. Give those firefighters something to do. Firefighters are like, man, we haven't had a fire like this in years. Back in business, boys. Looks like our union's going to be raising our rates here pretty soon. Looks like we're going to need more firemen. The firemen, they're like, man, job security. Keep on pissing off the peasants. Keep on pissing off the peasants. This is what you're going to get. Keep on pissing us off. Are we witnessing the beginning of an uprising? I wish. That's the first thing I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. But that's what I thought when Luigi Mangione did his thing too. So, you know.
Trying to fight this.
Like, don't you feel like a little like this might be a Luigi Mangione moment when they catch they already caught him. He's in custody. I want to see this trial. I want to see this trial. What are they going to do? What are they going to ask him? Well, why'd you burn it down? I mean, he taped himself doing it. Like, what is the trial going to be like? Is he even going to have a trial? Is he just going to say I'm guilty? What's he going to say? Goddamn problem with that is like playing Russian roulette. Oftentimes the upheaval is hijacked by someone like Napoleon. I know. I was just talking about Napoleon. I was just talking about that. It's really hard after the bloodbath. It's just like not just Russian roulette. It's chaos. Maybe some of these dark triad assholes rise up, you know, through the chaos. Oligarchs tend to do very well. But think about it. After the bloodbath, it's only like 50 years where they go through some of that stuff. It's hard. It'll be hard on us. It'll be hard on us. But it's only like 50 years where you have bloodbath and like emperors and shit. And then it gets better. And then we build institutions so this never happens again. And then 100 years later, it happens all over again. We're about on schedule for a big one, man. A big cultural revolution. We're just about on schedule. We haven't had one for a long time. I mean, you had the Bolshevik Revolution and the rise and fall of the Third Reich in like from 1917, let's call it, to 1945, really 1945. So you get that like real hardcore, that's like hardcore, horrible shit in there, right? It's really bad. But afterwards, hey, you had Pax Americana. We're at peace, baby. Everything's pretty good, you know. You had the peace and love movement. You had some civic institutions that propped up. Labor unionists. They started getting together and I mean, there's a time period. It's going to be really, really nasty. You're absolutely right. But I'm up for it, man. I don't know. I'm so fed up. I'm ready.
This fire, as we pull out here, you can just see how big of a task that is. This is a warehouse for Kimberly-Clark.
Don't you love that, these corporations? It's a warehouse for Kimberly-Clark. That sounds like a mom and pop shop. No, they're actually a massive corporation that distributes toilet paper. They're a massive multi-billion-dollar corporation that's paying their people pennies. There's no lady called Kimberly-Clark. Is there? Maybe there never was. Let's find out really quickly. Why is the Kimberly-Clark Corporation called Kimberly-Clark? I'm guessing it's two dudes' names. Let's see. Kimberly-Clark, named after its founders, John Kimberly and Charles Clark. Yeah, it's named after two dudes, and they still call it Kimberly-Clark. It sounds like, it's just some lady's little business. No, it is not. They partnered with Havila Babcock and Frank Shattuck to establish the company in 1872 in Neenah, Wisconsin. Kimberly-Clark and Company. It manufactured paper, and it still does. It's been around for 150 years. It's a 150-year-old company, and they can't pay their people. And so people are burning down their warehouses now. That sounds legit.
A company you might not know by name, but you definitely probably know some of their products and have used some of their products. As we tell you about that, let's take a look at some video from earlier. This was an intense fire, in part because of what was inside that warehouse.
I swear to God, if you're running a paper company, pay your people enough money so that they don't burn it down. Like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? When I worked at Disney, they paid us double minimum wage. I don't know what they pay them now, but I was happy when I was a teenager. I was making double minimum wage. I was feeling pretty good. I was in the union. I was treated okay, you know. Over 9 hours, I got time and a half. Over 10, I think I got double. You know, I was feeling pretty good. And then, if you don't pay people enough, they'll just steal it. You have to pay them enough.
Kimberly-Clark owns brands like Kleenex and Scott paper towels. So this warehouse, this 1.2 million square foot warehouse was full of paper products like that. We don't know exactly what was in there, but we know Kimberly-Clark's.
We do, because the worker put a video of himself burning this thing down.
Owns Kleenex. They own.
He even said what they own Kleenex. And they can't afford to pay their warehouse workers enough not to burn their shit down?
Scott paper towels, Cottonelle toilet paper. So those kinds of products, just think how quickly they can go up. And they went up very quickly, according to firefighters. They got a call here. This is on help.
I'm going to burn it down. Where is my swing line? It's a red swing line stapler. My red swing line stapler. I'm going to burn down the building.
Avenue here in Ontario. They got a call here to this warehouse at around 12:30 this morning. When they got here, they initially thought it was maybe a small isolated fire and that the sprinklers would.
It was several small isolated fires.
Help them get it under control. They quickly realized it wasn't the case. There was fire spread out through the whole warehouse, so they had to retreat outside of the warehouse, get firefighters out of there because it was too dangerous. At the time, they thought somebody or heard somebody might be missing. There were 20 employees working at the time. They thought one might be missing. Later turns out that person wasn't missing. That person
on the run
was a suspect. They believe this was a case of arson. Here is more.
We're missing somebody. Who's not here? The guy who set the fire. At least he ran. I thought he just stood around like a chump waiting to get pinched. Don't stick around. Run. He makes a video of himself doing it. Man, you gotta be pushed pretty far to make a video of yourself doing this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Dan, can I get some rebel yells in the chat? Do we have any Sky City rebels? Can I get some rebel yells? I want to see Bartleby yelling. Come on.
On that.
Man, oh man.
Located the subject of interest. They were detained. They were taken into custody, and they have been interviewed by the Ontario Police Department and the Ontario Fire Department's arson investigators. That individual.
Do you think they're gonna call him a terrorist? Is he a terrorist? How come they haven't used the T word yet?
Was in fact our original missing person that was originally reported by the occupants of the building.
So nobody got hurt.
Now this is some of the assistance they've been getting. Look at this. This is a robotic firefighting tool from the LA City Fire.
Uh-oh, man. I guess I spoke too soon. I said the firemen have job security, but I guess I was wrong. I thought the firemen would be happy the revolution was coming because they got jobs, but I guess I was wrong. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, those socialist fire departments, they're being replaced. Double tap that screen, Paul. Double tap that screen. Come on now, baby doll. You can call in. This is a call-in show, by the way. The call-in show. Go to morningsky.live/PYB, morningsky.live/PYB. Come on the show. Do it. Do it. Come on the show and talk to me.
Department. They've had more than 140 firefighters.
Look at this, man. Ah, shit, I spoke too soon. City of Los Angeles Fire, the Los Angeles City Fire Department. Man, they're all the way down in Ontario? LAFD? All right, I guess that shows you what I know about Ontario. I've been in Ontario a lot. I remember a while back a plane crashed in Ontario. They got a little airport there for all there's just like in a little industrial city. Lots of warehouses and factories and stuff. And they... robot firefighters
on this from multiple departments. LA City sent that robot firefighting device.
Trump is trying to bust organized labor. Yeah, they hate organized. They don't want you organized. They want you atomized. They want you disconnected and unable to communicate. They want you to no longer be able to organize because if you organize, you're obviously a terrorist.
You see there over to help out. Here's more on how that thing could help.
What do you guys think? Is this guy a terrorist? What do you think in the chat? What do you think? Yes or no? Terrorist or no?
It is.
How come that he had a long last name? Do you think they're going to say he did it because he was Muslim or something? I don't know. I wish I knew who this guy was. I got to find out who this guy was. What's the name of the suspect in the Ontario fire today? What's his name? Shamel Abdul Karim. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who is he? Who is Shamel Abdul Karim? 29 years old. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who is he? I want to know. Deranged employee, they say in the New York Post. 29-year-old man. No one's calling him a Islamist or anything? No one? Abdul Karim, Shamel Abdul Karim. I'm surprised no one's saying anything nasty about him on the internet yet. I don't really see anything yet. I bet he was a trans liberal. He was probably a trans liberal. It is a Muslim name. He does have a Muslim. Shamel Abdul Karim. Chamel. It's like Jamal, like Jamal, right? Chamel. It's not Shamel. It's Chamel, right? Right? Shamel, Chamel. Sup, Jackie Robinson. Second largest port in Cali, 80% automation. Oh, Jesus. There you go. Socialists are trying to put out those fires, though. Oh, my gosh.
A fire suppression resource that we can send into a dangerous area where it is not safe to deploy a firefighter to...
I don't know. They probably a false flag. Normally, I'd say so, but Shamel Abdul Karim, he posted a video of himself doing it. He said, "You don't pay us enough, we're going to burn it down. This is what you get for not paying us enough to live." And he just lit fires all over, and he posted it on Instagram and TikTok or something. So are the immigrants filling jobs? No. The immigrants.
Make a better, more pinpoint
AI is cheap. It's true.
On the seat of the fire, inside of the structure, again, to where we can't place a firefighter in danger.
It could all be false flag. You could be right. It might all just be false flag. What do you guys think? Is this false flag? This Ontario fire? It seems like a funny thing to burn down as a false flag. You know, Kleenex and Scott towels. The price is going to go up. Kimberly Clark. I guess. I mean, you don't see his face. And you only see his hand, and it does seem like a white man's hand. So, I don't know. It seems... I don't see anything, even on YouTube, about the Ontario fire suspect being any kind of... Ontario PD's investigating, but I don't see anybody jumping to conclusions just yet, calling him a terrorist or a Muslim or anything. But his name is Shamel Abdul Karim, so maybe we'll get there. Maybe it'll happen. I just don't know. There. Maybe it'll happen. I just don't know how we're going to do this, man. How are we going to keep going in America? This is the way. You buy cheap paper towels. You don't buy from Kimberly Clark. You don't buy from Kimberly Clark, Kathy Skywalker. morningsky.live. Oh, man. Hold on a second. Let me get this in the chat. morningsky.live/PYB. All right, that's how you can call into the show. This is a call-in show. If you want to call in, you can call in. There you go. Call in the show. This is the Pick Your Battle show. You can call in and talk about one of the items on the screen, or you can bring your own battle, a little BYOB action. We just like to enjoy the dialectic. 50 million on Snap, 1/6 of the population. Yeah, he gets SNAP benefits in prison. Well, yeah, he'll probably eat better in prison. They didn't pay him. How long do you think he'll be in for? 1.2 million square foot. How much money do you think they'll get him on the hook for? Do you think they'll just settle? They'll just be like, "Ah, shit." Because do they really want this guy to be talking? Sign an NDA and shut up. We don't want it coming out how we treat our workers. 20 workers, one burns it down. Man, they should have stuck with 15 workers on a robot, right? Robots don't burn the buildings down intentionally. Yeah. Kendall says, I get from the maple tree on the corner. Nice. That's how you do it. You just wipe with the maple. Get a bidet, Americans. This is non-negotiable. Get one of those attached bidets. They're cheap. Just get one. Start cleaning your butthole properly, America. What is with you guys? You guys use too many paper products. You're out of your minds. What's the matter with you? Well, okay. Well, the first things are we have is third party a wasted vote? I'd love to know your thoughts. Is empathy strength or weakness? Love to know your thoughts. Did anti-vaxxers curb Trump's power? I'd love to know your thoughts. Is loneliness a political failure? I'd love to know your thoughts. And the bonus question is, are animals someone or something? Let me know. You have a smart toilet with a bidet, not on that charter bus, you don't. I bet you don't on that charter bus. Or at the McDonald's you gotta stop at. Do you ever drop the Browns off at the Super Bowl over at the McDonald's? That's got to be rough, right? Or do you stop at the rest stops? They got good rest stops in Maine. Man, I don't know. Sounds like a fun job you have there. You get on. Food doesn't cost me nothing, says Paul Cruel. Well, that's cool. How'd you do it? How does food not cost you nothing? Not on the bus. Yeah, the bus. They don't got one of those in the bus, right? Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. I took a charter bus across Japan once. I don't remember the bathroom, though. But the bathrooms in Japan are really nice. Always get 2-ply and split the... You're splitting each one? You're splitting each one? That's nice. I like to hear that. One good thing about not having a girlfriend is that I'm paying way less in toilet paper now. It's been great. I'm like, how do I have all this toilet paper? Oh. Got it. Yeah, how come I'm not going through 3 fucking rolls of toilet paper every week? Oh, yeah. Now I get it. That's kind of nice. Women, bidet. Use a bidet. Women could use a bidet twice as often as men, and that's pretty cool. Maybe 3 times as often as men, because I don't pee as much as I poo. I don't poo as much as I pee. So, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You don't poo as much as you pee. You pee like 5 times as much as you poo, right? Does anyone pee as much as they poo? I mean, poo as much as they pee? Here, I feel like we need this background on right now. This is what I wanted to change to with the V for Vendetta. We need some Guy Fawkes in the background. There is a laboratory. It doesn't have a bidet. A laboratory, not a laboratory. You're doing doing some science experiments in there, Jen Main. Doing some laboratory. You got some laboratories over here in Maine. I got some laboratories over here. Nice. Call in. My name is Skyjack Morgan. I'm an independent news and culture commentator, free speech and critical thinking advocate, and I'm looking for a soul to squeeze. Everybody. Come on down. You can call up at morningsky.live/PYB. Pick your battles. Ain't that nice? Ain't that fresh? Ain't that cool? Ain't that sweet? It sure is. I know how you feel. About it. I am going to be starting gaming here pretty soon. I can't wait. I'm starting a gaming show, and we're not going to do this nighttime show as often anymore. We're going to do a gaming show at the 5 o'clock hour. Maybe we should still keep it call-in, though. A call-in gaming show? Does anybody do that? Does anyone do call-in gaming shows? That would be kind of fun, right? That would be fun, I think. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. For sure. Anyway, are animals someone or something, everybody? Yeah, the Red Hot Chili Pepper. You know what I was talking about. A soda squeeze. I got a bad disease. Sorry, I'm voice to texting. Jen Main, that's okay. A laboratory. Dexter's laboratory. I forget what was Dexter's sister's name. Laboratory. Destiny does call in gaming. He does, Twisted Hippie. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Why is viewership down? Viewership's not down. It's just slow growth. I'm not as consistent at the 5 o'clock hour. Even today, I started at 5:30 instead of 5. Red Hot Chili Peppers was annoying and the only thing playing when I was in jail. Oh, really? Have you ever seen The Good Place where they say that one of the questions they ask people to determine whether they're headed to hell or heaven is if they've ever attended a concert by Los Angeles funk band Red Hot Chili Peppers? Destiny, tell me more, Twisted Hippie. Destiny does live call-in shows with gaming. So he's gaming and then he does the call-in show? Well, that's great. That's what I'll do. I love that idea. I'll do that. I could totally do that. They talk to each other online while playing their game. Oh, I didn't know that. They talk to each other online while they're playing the game. I see. What do they talk about? What kind of games does Destiny play? I didn't even know Destiny played games. I didn't know Destiny was like a gamer boy. I guess it makes sense. He always talks like this. He's got kind of a lisp, doesn't he? He's got kind of a lisp. Destiny. He's always like, Destiny. My name's Destiny. He's got a like a funny way of talking, doesn't he? He debates and talks games. I just know the debate stuff. I've seen him on stuff, and I don't know. I've never watched him. So he plays games, and he talks to people, and he debates them. Is it a call-in show, or is it only he plays them, and he's playing the game, and he's talking? I'd love to know more about Destiny. Yeah, I think that's what he does have that. He's got that little speech impediment, doesn't he? Is speech impediment, is that ableist? Oof, is that an ableist thing? It seems like an old word. Is saying speech impediment ableist? I'm going to ask Google. Let's see. Saying speech impediment can be considered outdated or ableist by some. Damn it, I'm a fucking ableist old man. As it implies a deficit or something hindering a person. While not always intended to be offensive, terms focusing on communication differences such as speech difference or identifying a specific condition, a stutter, are often preferred. I think he has a lisp. He's very good at multitasking. He's good at debating, that's for sure. He's very good at debating. I don't really like the whole... But the problem with people like Destiny, other than his speech difference, is that it's always about, like, I want to own the other guy. It's like the debate becomes just another game, and it's about winning and losing. I'm not really interested in that. I don't really like getting in conversations where it's all, I win, you lose! I don't really like that. I don't know that anybody grows from that. I don't think the audience grows from that. I think the audience just gets upset and then like chooses a side. Destiny, cook that guy! Like, it doesn't seem useful to me. And every time I get in conversations with people who are kind of in that mindset, it's really kind of, I don't know. It seems like a fool's errand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not everything has to be an argument, right? Exactly. Yeah. He gets in a mess with vegan. Yeah, because he's an idiot. Debate bros never have this dialogue. Yeah, they never have dialogues. Yeah. And I'm not interested in that. Are you? Wouldn't it be better to have a gaming show where I'm talking with people, do a call-in show? That'd be really cool. I guess I should watch a Destiny stream because I really don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know, and I know who he is. I've seen lots of his debates, but I didn't even know he did gaming. So shows you what I know. I'm an ignorant wretch and an old ableist. Chess, please. We could play chess right now, son. I don't even know. Let me see if there's... Can I log into chess.com? From my... Yeah, let me see. Log in. Let's see if I can log in here. I can play chess right now. So we do a chess stream right now. It's a call-in show, everybody. This is a call-in show. morningsky.live/PYB. You want to see 1 minute matches? It's hard to stream a 1 minute match because my fingers aren't fast enough on the. I play 1 minute matches on my phone. I could play like a 3 minute match on there though. Simone thinks you're sexy. Who's Simone? Hello. Who's Simone? Or is it Simon? Simon says I'm sexy. Simon says. Let's play Simone says. Is it 1 minute a turn? No. It's 1 minute game. It's. You have 1 minute to beat them, and they have 1 minute to beat you. So every time you move, you use the clock. I'll show you. Let me see if I can get in here. Google will allow. Okay, let's see if I can log into chess.com. Shit. Maybe not. Maybe I can't. Let me see if I can log in. Come on, baby doll. I'll show you what I'm talking. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Let's see if I can show you. It's not 1 minute per turn. No, must be his girlfriend. Paul Cruel, is that your girlfriend, Simone? It might be a sister. Is it your sister? Your girlfriend? Your imaginary friend? Is it a stuffed animal? Maybe. I don't want to miss the action. Have to put my kids to bed. Oh, no. Where do I know you from, Gangsta? Where do you know me from? I don't know. I've been all over the world, baby doll. I don't know. Where you know me from? Hit that like and subscribe button, baby doll. Let's do this. Frankie, baby. All right. It's a live stream. It's a call-in show. If you want to call in, I need to take this off the... All right. Let's see if I can do this. All right. I don't know. How do you stream this with this? Huh. Chess. All right. Well, I think maybe this is too small for you, but maybe I can make it. I don't know. I'll figure out. I got 3 minute games, but I don't see a 1 minute game. I don't think you could play a 1 minute. Oh, so they got 3 minute games. Let me see. Is there a 1 minute game? Oh, you can play. You can play 1 minute. Yeah. I can play. It's really hard to play 1 minute on a screen like this, but let's try it. I've never done it. I've never tried this. I'm going to try it out. All right. So I think that if I make this bigger like this, does that make it? Okay. So I think I can make it. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. All right, so now we have, shit, it's kind of fucked though. It's kind of hard for me to keep on. All right, there's that. And then I'm coming over here so I can look at the comments. Kick ass at Free Cell. They went around the moon. 1 day call-in. Nice. Gangsta, yeah, you can call in morningsky.live/PYB. You know the 4-move checkmate? Yeah, everyone knows the 4-move checkmate. Okay, but that requires the other person to play along. We're not gonna try to do that. Okay, let's see if I could do this. Where's my 3 minutes start game? Here we go. Searching. Okay. Come on, baby doll. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, he got me. I was going too fast. Castled. I'm going to go and take that knight. Oh, fuck. What's going on? Oh, what's happening here? I got to resign. Something happened. Something kind of lag just happened. Did you see that? How do I resign? I don't know how to resign. Is it here? How do I resign on this? Here it is. Resign. There we go. All right. I had to resign because my There was a lag in the system. Do you see how I lost my queen like that? That was weird. So I've never done this on this type of stream before. So let me see. I've never played it on the desktop. I always play on my phone. Let me see if I can make this work. Oh, what the fuck is happening here? I don't want a game review. I don't want to start review. I want a new 3 minute. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Mm-hmm. Got a castle here. This bishop's annoying me. Let's see what we got. I'm going too fast, too. I'm playing like I'm a 1-minute game because I'm not used to playing this slow. So I got to slow down a little bit. Hold on a second. We're going to go ahead and threaten that knight. See if I can't get a little action here. We're going to take that knight now. A free knight? Don't mind if I do. Let's see if you got something good going on for me. That queen is looking troubling, but we got to get out of here. And I just left my queen hanging. Damn it. Yeah, I've lost this one. I'm not used to playing like this. Yeah, I know. Okay. You see how it goes down? So someone was asking, it's not like you got... What you got? What you got? Oh my God, you guys aren't even seeing it? How come you guys are not seeing it? What the hell? This sucks. See, it's not working properly. Hold on a second. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, I see why. Because you're on the wrong fucking screen. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. Okay, so I'm not sure why that happened. I need to figure out. I've never streamed a chess game before, so I'm sorry about that. All right, so the bishop. I need to save this bishop real fast. It's hard to stream it and actually know what you're seeing and look at the chat at the same time. It's very difficult to do this. I'm going to do this. Nice. I swear to God, I'm a better player than this. I'm just not used to this at all. Yeah, I'll take it. It's a little dicey because I'm like... All right, I'm imperiling the... I've got to double check on the queen. And... Okay, we'll do this. I want to try to imperil... Just try to pin this queen. But she's not letting me. I'm just going to come back here. I'm still ahead on time, miraculously. I'm not sure how the hell that happened. But... Okay. Let's see what you got. Show me what you got. He's got a queen move right here. You could check me here. Oh, bad move. I think that was a mistake. I think he just fucked up. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's got his rook here. He's got me killed, but because he can check me. No, he doesn't have an open check right now. I might actually win this one on time, but that's a miracle. I have no business winning this game. I fucked up really badly. But maybe I'll still pull it off because he's running out of time. You see how his clock's going down? He wants me to trade rooks, which I might be forced to do. All right. He might still... He's going to have to do that. This rook's coming up here. He's got me. That's a checkmate move. He's got a checkmate right now. Does he see it? He doesn't see it. He's got a checkmate, but he doesn't see it. Does he see it? Is he fucking with me? No, he lost. He lost! Wow. So there you go. There's how you do it. I'd be worried someone using chess software to get high-level moves slick like. They do, and sometimes they get caught. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes they get caught, and it's like, well, how did they catch them in the first place? But sometimes you'll lose a bunch of games, and then you'll get an email saying, oh, we messed up. We caught this guy cheating, and so now we're giving you your score back. That happens every once in a while. Let's see if I think that he's going to move this pawn right here. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to do this then. Sacrifice that pawn. Oh, you're not going to take it? Okay, I'll take yours then. We're coming back right over here. I need that pawn. I need this pawn to leave. And I think he'll trade me bishops. I think he'll trade me bishops here. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. That's fine. Sucks, but I get the castle then. And so as you can see, I've got 3 minutes and he's got 3 minutes on the clock. And the way it works is as my time goes down, fucker, he's making me not have a damn. That's fine. That's fine. You son of a bitch. Let's force you to... All right, so I should have used my bishop there and imperiled him, but he's still not looking good. And there I finally got my castle. And there I have a free pawn, I think. I think I got a free pawn. And I think I might see what he does with this queen. Ooh, all right. Well, he's going to force me to... No, I'll take it. And then... do that. Trade up. Got to get some of these pieces out of the way. See if I can grab that pawn right there. He'll prevent me, but then I get this pawn. I've got a fork on these two pawns, so I should be able to take one. Hopefully, we'll see what happens here. Ooh, interesting. He wants that bishop, but that's my bishop. You can't have that bishop. I think we're going to have to... Oh, he resigned. Let's see. He resigned because if I put my queen there and he puts his rook there, I would take him. He's got checkmate. All right, that's 2 games in a row. What do you think? What do you think? I'll play you. Ready? You want to play? Can you play? Hey, Speaker Stargate of a COD, thank you. You want to versus me? Can you find me? I don't know how that works. You can find me on the internet. If you can find me on chess.com, I am Skyjack Morgan 23. I'll play you. You got to challenge me a 3-minute game, though. Oh, look, just what I was talking about. We have detected that one or more of your opponents has violated our fair play policy, a compensation for potentially unfair rating losses. We adjusted your following ratings, and they wrote my bullet rating went back up to 903. But there you go. So I don't know how to find you. But I'd be happy to play whoever wants to play me. I don't know if I get a notification or what. But yeah, chess. It's a fun game. I've been obsessed for a long time. Normally I don't play these 3-minute games. They're so slow. But let's play another one. What do you say? Do you guys want to do again? Or do we have a caller? No callers. This is a call-in show. All right, here we go. Okay, this guy's a little faster. It's nice. Nice to see. We're going to do a queenside check. Ooh, okay. Okie dokie. They pinned my rook, which is fine. Let's see if I can do something kind of crazy here. No, that's not going to work. I think I might lose this one. Break my winning streak. Check. A little check. Ooh, he wants a trade? I'll trade you that. He's got 40 seconds on me. He's got me, I think. I think he's going to win this one. I think he's going to win. I have this useless bishop here. It's pissing me off. Ooh, maybe it won't be so useless after this little trade. Oh, nice. He's going to take that bishop. Oh, that was a bad move. I think he fucked up on that. But he still got me on time, so it's a little rough. I'm going to go ahead and fork this bishop and rook. No problem. We're going to take that. And oof. I'm gonna have to double up. He's got me. He's got my pawns doubled up here, so I'm kind of screwed. Ooh, what you got going on there, buddy? We're gonna try. Like I said, he might have me. Oof. Yeah, he's got me. I've got to resign. Well, I messed that one up pretty badly. Where's my resign again? Where's that resign button? Resign, here it is. There we go. All right, just had to resign on that one. Sorry, everybody. You played 3 games and one was a cheater. That's absurd. No. That one was a different game. That was an old message. No. The cheater was from an older game. It was just because I never checked my notifications on the app. It happened earlier today. So I've probably played like 40 games, and one was a cheater. So, but I was on a roll. You added me? Let's see it. Let's see if I can play you. All right. Let's figure this out together. Oh, I see it. Okay, nothing to do. I'm going to say yes. Okay, friends, nothing to do. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Check. Play a game. 3 minutes. Send challenge. All right. Let me know. I'm waiting for my opponent. Nothing to do. First time ever on the Skyjack Morgan channel. First time this is ever happening. Cheating is an existential threat to chess. It's just too easy, and there are too many ways to do it. That's why I like the 1 minute. Do 10 minutes. Man, 10 minutes is too fucking slow. All right. 10 minutes. I'm going to cancel it. Fine. How about 5 minutes? All right, 10 minutes. It's fucking to take forever. All right, here we go. Is it still with you? No, I gotta. Nothing to do. You're online. Here we go. Challenge. 10-minute rapid chess. Send challenge. Okay. We're playing chess. Oh, you're in. There are more browser add-ons which show the move overlaid onto the screen. It doesn't matter if it's a 1 minute game. Really? I've never seen that before. I've never cheated at chess, so I don't really know. I don't know why you'd want to. All right, nothing to do. Here we go. Are you ready for this shit? All right, nothing to do. Wants my pawn here. Not bad. An early castle. That's all right. We'll castle with you. You take that pawn? You gonna take that pawn, baby doll? I think it's harder to cheat on a 1 minute game, but obviously I mostly play 1 minute games and I still get cheaters. So obviously it's not always the case. So you don't want my pawn, eh? I thought you wanted that pawn, baby doll. All right, fine. You're an 800 player. Not bad. 800. Looking good. Okay. Where are you at, baby doll? Oh, the one is on. Okay, we're going to bring you on the stage, one. Hold on, this is going to get real interesting as I'm talking to someone on the stage. You're on the air, one.
I'm seeing if you can play and talk at the same time.
Yeah, let's try it out. I'll try.
I figured since it was a 10-minute challenge, you could do it.
I could probably. What's on your mind? What you got going on? Shit, where did he move? Oh, he moved the rook. Okay.
Did you see my comment or post or whatever?
No, I haven't seen it. But look, he just gave me a fork on the two rooks. He just sacrificed a rook by accident, I think. Let me see. Is that a ploy? Is that a gambit? The one. Let me see. Where did you leave the comment?
Just when you enter, you can put something. I don't know.
No, I did not see anything. Where should I look?
It doesn't matter. I can just tell you what it is.
What is it?
Minivans are the best.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I used to hate minivans, and now I kind of like them. So random that's what you said.
Yeah, my reasoning is they are pretty cheap. They're about $5,000 to $10,000 cheaper than an SUV. They have about the same space as an SUV. They don't sit really high up like an SUV, so they usually get better mileage. They have sliding side doors.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Are freaking awesome and very convenient.
Yes.
They have a huge back hatch that opens up and kind of protects you from the rain while you're working back there.
It's funny you say that because when I used to sell beer, I didn't want one, and now and then they gave me a company minivan, and it was awesome. Like I could bring a bunch of people everywhere. I had sliding doors on both sides, and you could put all the seats all the way down, and I could put kegs in the back. It was great. All right, we got Ding Dang Do here. We got now we got a panel. Let's see if we're just challenge. It's just a chess challenge. I'm playing chess. I am talking on the internet with two people now. Ding Dang Do, you're on the air.
How's it going? I agree. I think the future of home ownership in America will be the minivan. So I think we're moving in that direction.
Is that what the one is saying? That's what the one is saying? Are you talking about home ownership is the minivan?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but possibly the future.
Yeah, might be. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's a lot of old people are retiring into campers. So I think they're selling their homes and then they're living in campers. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of it actually.
I don't know. Van life might be just a minivan. Have you seen Nomadland? There's people living in Priuses. Have you guys seen Nomadland?
By the way, I can't believe that won an Oscar.
I liked it. I thought it was really sad. And
you thought it was Oscar worthy?
Well, I mean, I didn't think Titanic was Oscar worthy, but what the fuck's an Oscar? Oscars.
Yeah, but at least that was a spectacle. I mean,
that doesn't mean it was good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd rather watch Titanic than Nomadland.
Yeah, but that ain't saying much either, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it wasn't, as far as like the art of film, I thought it did a pretty good job. I liked it. It made me feel something, and I think that's when movies are their best. When you feel.
That's true. I can give you that.
When you feel a little something, something. I
feel like I've seen Nomadland in different versions many times, and it was probably better done, and it never won an Oscar. So.
And also, I think Francis McDermott, like, it was almost like, well, this is a gimme after all the. It's kind of like Scorsese winning for The Departed. The Departed was not Scorsese's best film, but he won the Oscar for that film because they just owed it to him after a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What did they do that? Who did they do that for recently? Somebody else.
Yeah, they do it a lot.
Oh, Oppenheimer.
DiCaprio got it for The Revenant.
Yeah, right. DiCaprio for sure gets a. Yeah.
I mean, Oppenheimer, I don't think was Nolan's best film. So.
Oppenheimer was pretty good, though.
I think you like a lot of movies.
I do. I like movies. I like the cinematic experience too. I liked watching movies in cinema, and that's been. I really do enjoy that. You're right. Ooh, yeah,
I saw only 2 movies in the theater last year. I saw Oppenheimer and Fury Road. Is that what it was called?
The Mad Max movie?
Yeah.
I like that. It was all right. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that in the theaters. It was pretty cool, I guess.
I like Fury Road better, personally. So.
Than Oppenheimer?
Yeah, I mean, it was fun to watch. Oppenheimer was kind of like at times. So.
I guess so.
Oh, no, it's not Fury Road. It's something different. Let's see what it is.
Furiosa.
There we go. I'm sacrificing a bishop. Fury Road with Furiosa with what's her name? Anya Taylor-Joy. I'm supposed to believe that a 90-pound girl is kicking all this ass in the post-apocalyptic future. Makes perfect sense.
That's what they do.
That's what the girls do these days. All right, so if he doesn't take my bishop, I should have moved this bishop here, but I made a mistake. I moved this rook first, but I should have moved the bishop here, and I maybe would have had a checkmate. Oh, see, he fucked me. That's okay. I'll trade that rook. And then I'll take his knight as well. I think that's what I'll have to do.
All right, so you have to argue that minivans aren't the best. So.
Oh, I have to be. I'm against minivans. But what if I'm pro minivan?
Well, then you have to commit and you have to agree, but otherwise you have to say no and you have to argue your case.
Okay, so I've always liked coupes and sports cars, but I keep on having minivans and SUVs thrust into my life. Like when my mom died, I got a CRV, and I fucking love my CRV. My Honda CRV, I love it. But it's not cool like when I had my Audi or when I had my Fiat. It's not as cool. But it's definitely more practical. So I like it,
Would you rather have cool or utility?
I'd much rather have cool, but I live in the real world and I probably have to decide on utility more.
See, I love rocking the minivan. Doesn't bother me.
You throw a bed back there, lay down the honeys. Well, how do you lose in this scenario, bro?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I'm the chump here. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. I think
that was too easy. Too easy.
When you're right, you're right. I seen like the old CRVs. The seats go all the way back, so you can turn it into a bed. It's pretty rad. And then I guess I do like minivans for camping. I went camping with my minivan. I put a whole kayak in the minivan, inside the minivan. So that was pretty cool. You're right. I don't know. Don't you guys like cool cars, though? Don't you miss cool cars? I like cool cars.
It's compensating is what I see.
Compensating?
Yeah, I don't think young people go for it.
I like
Sam
driving.
Hyde does. He's weird, though.
I like not like supercars, guys. Like a Fiat. I had a Fiat Spider 2000 that I loved, and I drove it all over the place, and I had a great time in the hills and going on a nice drive. I don't want like a Ferrari, but like a cool old car. My first car was a Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, 1964 Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, and I fucking loved that car. What do you think? Do you think I have this game? Do you think who thinks I have this game? Let me know in the chat. Do I have this game? Titanic wasn't Oscar worthy. No, Titanic sucked. Titanic sucked. Marty asks, how do people cheat? They cheat. Oh, yeah, the captain chairs in the minivans. I got a captain chair in my CRV though too. I got captain's chairs. I like them. You guys liked Fury? What's one with the one that was called Furiosa? Isn't that Mad Max? What was the one with Anya Taylor-Joy?
Furiosa.
So,
oh, the movie was called Furiosa?
I think it's Mad Max Furiosa.
Oh, that was pretty fun. I like Fury Road better. Those post-apocalyptic movies, though, always annoy me because I know from experience, gasoline doesn't last that long. Gasoline doesn't last. It's like 6 fucking months. It's over. Ooh, that was a bad move. He fucked that up.
All right, so what's the worst best picture of all time?
The worst best picture of all time? The worst best picture, All About Eve, maybe? American in Paris.
Did you like Crash?
Oh, Crash kind of sucked. That was kind of dumb. That was an annoying movie.
Yeah, I was upset when I watched the movie, and then I saw it won Best Picture, and I was like, how?
Because it was about race. I mean, it was about like, I don't know. Tandy Newton was great. All the actors were really good in it. It was just kind of lame and so Hollywood and stupid, like it was just so cheese dick. But I don't know. I thought it was dumb. Most Oscar movies suck. Let me think. Forrest Gump sucked. Forrest Gump was against Pulp Fiction. You gonna tell me Forrest Gump was better than Pulp fucking Fiction?
They never let the new guy have it, so.
Yeah. What's your move, buddy? I think he's only got 2 moves.
I appreciate Quentin Tarantino's appreciation for female feet. So.
Oh, you did? I thought that's good. I like it.
He likes a good foot.
He does like a good foot.
Yeah.
Argo. You think Argo was the worst? Oh, that was the worst movie for an Oscar? The worst Oscar winner? Argo is pretty bad.
Was that Best Picture?
I think it did win Best Picture. Oh, I beat you. I beat you, nothing to do. It's a tie. It was not a tie. It was not a tie, buddy boy.
He got his ass beat. He's trying to minimize. Don't let him. Call him a bitch.
It's not really fair. Good game. It wasn't really fair. Like, I'm rated on 10-minute games at 1119, which is like not a high-end player. Like 1200 is like when you start getting into the higher end, but he's at 729. It's not really a fair fight, but that was fun. Thank you, nothing to do. Thank you. You like the 10-minute games, huh? Did people like that 10-minute game more than a 3-minute game? I like the 3-minute game better. What do you think?
You'd be able to talk through a 3-minute game. So
maybe not, but a 5-minute game I might be able to. Let's do a 5-minute game. What do you think? If everything goes as planned, Steve, we could do the Asian game, Crimson Desert, by this time next week.
Oh, word? Are you going to accelerate the schedule on your end, or is it just?
Yeah, I think so. I think I could do it. I just won't have like peripherals, but I could. But I figured I could do some of the things, like the training and stuff. You know, should I live stream the training stuff? Because it's like 10 hours of training. I looked it up. Like that, you do 10 hours of training with this game.
Yeah, of course. Of course. That the frustration that you get when you're learning is going to be fun as well. I mean, you're going to hate it, but by the time you learn everything, it'll be like fluid. You know.
So let me ask you.
Okay.
All right. I like it. So let me ask you this: should I start streaming from like out of the box? Like I hit play for the first time. Oh, okay. I shouldn't practice at all. Just like fresh.
No, I want. Yeah, your first. That's like the good part is like your first, like you with open eyes and big eyes watching the cinema unfold before you.
Nothing to do once another.
Live with other random people.
I think I would like to try that, but maybe not in the beginning because I feel like I am entering territory I don't know. Like I'm playing a game of chess, but I play chess every day, all day. Like when I take a break, it's chess. That's what I do when I take my breaks.
Are you going to be playing random like 12-year-olds who are going to be dropping like
Crimson Desert is a single player game. No,
yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, it's single player. Thank God.
Single player? I thought you were playing with Ding Dang.
No,
I will be doing the slurs, but I won't be involved in the gameplay.
Bible Dumb Podcast. Don't you play chess? Bible Dumb? Bible Dumb Podcast in the chat. Do you play chess? I bet he does. All right, I'll take your pawn. I bet you Bible Dumb Podcast is a good chess player.
He didn't want to play 5 minutes with you?
You're going to sacrifice your queen for... What are you doing? Nothing. You should just resign now. Yeah, thank you. Just resign. You want to play? I'll play as much as you want, though. Nothing to do. Don't feel bad. Good game, but...
cooked pussy.
Don't.
Sorry.
He just lost 39 points, though. You're just giving me points.
So, Sky, what happens when Ding Dang lives in your anarchy society and wants to just kill you for the lols? What do you do?
Why would he do that if he's an anarchist?
I just told you, for the lols.
I could go insane from the syphilis, untreated syphilis in there.
Well, to be honest, most people do not kill people because they you provide value, right? The only people that would be kind of in danger of that would be kind of the dead weight, right? People who aren't valuable in the society. And that, I guess, is a danger. Oh, you just lost your queen again, buddy.
That reminds me of in the game you're gonna play. There's this kid who's born fucked up. You don't get all the story out front, but he's fucked up, and his parents seclude him, and their rich parents seclude him, and then he loses his mind, and he comes out and he kills everybody, and then you go fight him, and he's actually an incredibly skilled warrior.
Really?
Because he's just sort of turned all of his rage into maximizing his abilities, and he's fucking fantastic, and it's a tragic story, but you beat the shit out of him, but he gets away.
I watched a couple videos that people are comparing it to Red Dead Redemption 2. They're saying it's like as good as that but better, and it's the greatest fantasy open world game ever created.
This one, yeah, Crimson's. It's like the story lacks, but it picks up. So it's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn. I'm really excited about it. It looks absolutely fabulous. Like, it looks unbelievable. Like, I can't believe how good the graphics look. It looks like you're in your own fucking world. I'm actually a little bit. It looks so good that when I'm going to put a TV screen in front of me, like, and this TV screen, that's like maybe 3.5 feet away from where I'm standing. And I'm a little worried that I'll be like too much in the fucking screen. Like, it's going to be so big. You know what I mean? Like, maybe the screen's too big.
Pull your desk back.
Maybe I should. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I have to figure that out. I guess I'll have to figure that out.
You can put it in the living room now, your whole setup, because you're living alone, right?
That's true. I could. Yeah, that's true. But I would like to have another girlfriend in the future. So if I just set up everything in my living room,
girls love computer desks in the living room.
Oh, they do, right? Yeah, they love that shit.
It's a bargaining chip that they get to move you off of. That's why they like it. They like a good man they can fix. I'm serious.
Yeah, that's what it. Well,
I don't want to do.
I don't want to do all that. I have a studio. I have a streaming studio. I've treated it with sound dampeners and shit, so I sound okay. I have a green screen in here. Like, I want to do it in here. That makes sense, doesn't it?
It does, yes, sir.
Teflon Dawn says markets are up, you chump. Okay, well, let me know how your portfolio's going, Teflon Dawn. Bible Dump Podcast says, yeah, but not well enough. That's okay. You can still play. I mean, we're just this is just for funsies. Oh shit!
I was not going to let you win. This guy's he's just going to take the W every time. He has no mercy inside of him.
What?
The brutal leftist on full display. Sky douche, nice.
Sky douche. Well, I've never. You say that. That's so funny. You say that because my father would never let me win, and when I finally started beating him, he stopped.
He didn't want to play anymore. Oh my God, no!
Fucking
that's so shitty.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
fucking loser.
Yeah, he never. Man. I started beating him like consistently, and then so he wouldn't play me anymore.
The same happens with physical.
Fuck out of here.
Yep.
My brother was the same way.
It's messed up.
That's shitty.
Yeah, I got a lot of bad stories about my dad. I'll probably tell when he dies. He'll be done. He'll be dead here pretty soon. When I'll probably be sad about it and all fucked up about it. But at the same time, what am I supposed to do, right? Yeah. Ooh, you got a little opportunity here. Well, that's what I do while he's alive. I'll turn the other cheek, and like I've told enough people about my dad and what a type of person he was. But now he's like a doddering old fool. He's like kind of clownish now, and it's a little embarrassing how yeah, that was a good trade for you actually. He acts like a clown now, and it's kind of embarrassing because it's like, oh, you left your bishop, dude. What are you doing? So it's kind of embarrassing because he's like all just, I'm just a stupid old man, and it's like, nah, who are you fooling, man? It's kind of sad. And another thing is like he's this, he was so big and strong, and now he's like this 100-pound old man who's.
I think lots of old people that say they're just stupid now because I think their cognitive ability slow down, and they probably start feeling that way. So. Well,
he's got dementia, so he's just like. But the thing is, he's still got a sense of humor, so he'll say shit. Everything's a joke, and he's just kind of silly because he knows that he can get away with making jokes. So everything's a joke. And sometimes he can hide his dementia, because he's like, oh, yeah, that's exactly. You know what I mean? Though, kind of like when Pee Wee Herman falls off his bike and he's like, I meant to do that. It's like that, except it's all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's fucked. How am I going to checkmate you if you make it so hard? All right, we're going to do this. You give me that rook.
Play a real game.
Yeah, nothing to do is supposed to.
How do I play a real game?
He was not good, but he seems to be not bad.
Well, he's lost every game so far. He's not horrible. He knows how to play. But, like, and I'm not a great player or anything by any means. Okay, well, you don't want to give me that rook. I'll take the other rook then, buddy. Give me that other rook.
Battle for Polytopia. It's like the chess version of a 4X game.
What is that? What's a 4X game?
Explore, expand, conquer. There's another one, or exterminate, something like it. Basically, like you take over the map. You and your opponent play with either a set of advantages or disadvantages, and then you just sort of run it out. But you're essentially the same.
So tell me what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information.
Is the good one.
How do I play that? I like buy it on Steam or something like that?
It's on Google Play. You can play it on your phone. I play it on my phone. It's just a phone game, but it's like a boiled down version of a 4X game. I don't know.
A boiled down version, and I can play it like on the internet, like I'm doing right now.
Yeah, you would eventually, like, once you understand what to do, you'd play against other players. And then it's kind of like chess, but just much more, a little bit of randomness involved too.
And I could play it in a browser.
Yeah, you could emulate it or play it on your phone. It's like this.
Why does this sound too complicated for me? I feel really stupid right now, Steve. I don't know how to do what you're talking about. I don't know how to do what you're saying I should do.
Just download Battle for Polytopia on your phone, play it, and then if you can get past your frustration of getting your ass kicked by a computer,
yeah, but
you'll
I can't play it on a
start to
stream.
enjoy it.
I can't play it on a stream.
Well, not right now, but
I thought you were talking about like right now. Checkmate, baby.
No.
Good game, nothing to do. Thank you so much, checkmate. I can't play that, so I can't play it right now. I don't know how to do the.
How are you playing this game?
In a browser window.
Oh, okay. That would take a little setup if you're going to do it on like a regular PC.
So why is loneliness a political issue?
Loneliness is a political issue because they want us lonely. They've destroyed our. Are we going to play again? No more. You've had enough. Nothing to do. They destroyed our third spaces. They've created master planned communities where we are all isolated. They don't want you going to church. They don't want you organizing for your union. They've torn down the union halls. They've taken anything that isn't government and they've trashed it. So now we're all stuck in our homes. Do you remember when Discord started taking off? They were terrified. Did you remember all the propaganda against Discord? That children are getting like turning into Satan. It was like what do you call it? Satanic panic or whatever?
Sure.
So they don't want us going to church, huh?
I don't think they want us going to church. They don't want us having communities that are anti-establishment, and Jesus is anti-establishment. So,
you think church is teaching that?
No, I don't think like the white evangelical Christian churches are teaching that these days. No, I do not.
Did the state sabotage these institutions, or did it just not support them?
I think the state sabotaged them. I think the state and maybe there's exceptions when it comes to churches, but look at how neutered the churches are. Like they've turned them into political machines to feed the state. I think this was all by design. I think it was made so that billionaires can continue to make money off of us. They can even go into neighborhoods and buy 5 houses and drive up the prices. And when they drive up the prices, that drives up.
Churches not been political machines.
I mean, that's a good point. Churches have always played politics, but I think it was far less kind of in your face as it is today. I don't know. When I was a kid growing up, I never heard a fucking pastor. I went to Catholic school and I went to Lutheran school, and I never heard something political out of the guys wearing the white collars. Never.
Yeah, I went to church forever and never heard anything political. So.
Yeah, there you go. An honest doubter. Why don't I use Discord call-in? Mostly because it's annoying. I hate Discord because it's constantly like. I had a Discord. And it was like binging. I fucking spent hours on Discord, and I was like, I can't give away. So then what you do, you have to make your Discord behind a paywall, and that's cool and all, but then it's like a full-time job, and I don't know. I don't want Discord to be my full-time job. I want to create community and be public, and I don't know, spout my ideas and talk about shit that I care about, and it just seems so isolating.
Discord's not the way to go.
I'm just not a fan.
There's too many ways for it to just turn into something entirely toxic. Like, you don't want to be engaged in a way that you don't like, you know.
And there's a lot of spam, like a lot of scammers.
Yeah.
Do you think politics are causing loneliness, or is it capitalism?
So let me ask you this.
It sounds like everything you laid out was just capitalism.
I think that politics created the problem. Yeah. I think it's by design. I don't know. Politics is our capitalism, right? They're hard to separate. But would you put it past them? Do you think it's giving them too much credit to say they did this on purpose to us? What do you think?
I think like the spontaneous creation of zoning laws back in the day was easily some part of it if it was a conspiracy. I mean, you got to think about that. You could just do whatever you wanted on your land, and then one day everybody was like, "No, we're not doing that anymore. You have to get permission from the state."
Yeah, you not only have to get permission
everywhere
from
all
the
at once.
Yeah,
how weird.
You're so right. Yeah, and also we're gonna zone the black neighborhoods a certain way, and like that was all part of it. You know. It's hard for me to separate all that. I don't think it's too far-fetched to believe that these assholes made this happen. I am going to take your queen now, I think.
I think it's just a symptom of capitalism. You know, there's less free time. So when you do have time, people like to decompress probably alone instead of spending energy on people.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're constantly taking away our well-being, our places of respite, then
I don't think they're taking them away. I think we're just getting priced out / timed out.
But we're priced out by companies like BlackRock that buy up all the property, and they don't have to buy it all. They have to only buy like 5 properties, which they can easily do, and then they drive up the cost by just selling one house to themselves at a higher rate, and that brings up the tax. That brings up your tax on all of your homes the next year.
That's what I'm saying. We're priced out.
But then you can't even stay in the house that you paid off sometimes. It's your house, and they're kicking you out because you can't afford the tax on it anymore because they artificially raised it. Huh?
That's a different problem. That's not loneliness.
No, but it's like that will cause loneliness because it keeps you kind of hunkered down, working forever, and forced into places where you can't really meet anybody. You're out there in the rural area, like gig work and all these.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, like the algorithmic urgency, like. And the dromosphere, how fast it's making everything faster and faster. You can't build community at 2x speed. And so the more the politics speeds up and then this acceleration and attention economy, then we can't ever meet and be friends. Like, ask yourself, when was the last time your neighbor, when was the last time you did something slow and repeated with no guaranteed payoff?
Me trying to swayed Skyjack Morgan that he might be wrong on the issue of immigration. There's no payout in the future.
Do anything that's slow and repetitive with no payoff.
I don't think most people do anymore. Oh, I think you might take my queen. You got my queen, buddy. I think you got my queen. You can have it. I just fucked up. I just did a blunder. Does nothing to do. Nothing to do.
If we talk to him enough, he'll mess up.
Yeah, I just fumbled. I just did a blunder. I just blundered.
The brain can only do so many things at once.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about like my arguments about the dromosphere and stuff. Like you can't. The only way to like build community is to show up at the same cafe 100 times and talking to someone, and then it takes forever going to the same bar 20 times and tipping too much so that the bartender remembers you. You know, it's like that type of shit is how you build community, and it's really difficult today. It's getting harder and harder, and I think that's by design. I think that loneliness serves power, and it's framed instead as a personal problem. It's you that fucked up, or it's women that are mean, or it's boys that play too much video games or whatever. But that's bullshit. It's not a failure of like your effort or your charm. It's an intended outcome. Your isolation was intended, and this political.
I don't think it's intended. Everybody wants to catch all the eyeballs. So the person who makes the most entertainment, it gets the most eyeballs. So that's why they're making all these TV shows, all these video games for us to waste our time.
Yeah, but
and
that's
the more
something...
eyeballs they get, the more money they make. So
yeah, but they're using like science and industry in order to monopolize your time. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to use anything they can to their advantage. So
right, but in order to keep you exhausted, but why? Why do they want you to be exhausted and constantly busy and atomized so you never talk to each other? Like when I was a kid, we went to the arcade to play video
games. That's why.
That's right. They're unable to organize. That's right. They don't get involved in politics. They don't start burning down Kimberly Clark.
But I think that's how the rich monopolize themselves in politics. I don't think that's what the goal of politics is.
Well, I don't know what. That's the same thing. Politics are run by the rich. So, like, you just.
Well, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but it is. That's kind of the issue.
But it'll
right?
always be. It'll always be the system trying to perpetuate.
I mean, what's the point? What's the point of having a political show where you do a couple hours every day talking about politics if it's just it's run by the rich?
Because I don't think most people feel that way, and I'm trying to make it so that people start thinking about these things. And I'm trying to get. I think that people also lack the skill set to even. I'll tell you what, because when I was on the road and I was talking to people and having these long conversations, a lot of people, they just didn't have like the intellectual basic tools of critical thinking, even questioning the status quo. Like for me, if I say, for example, the average American sees something like 10,000 ads a day, what are they seeing? They're mostly seeing ads for dead animals or animal parts or animal products or fast food, which is also animal products. Why? And they never ask that question, why? Well, because they want to make money. But why that way? Why is this way the best way that we're doing this? How did this happen? And no one ever asks. And I find that really sad and annoying. But how can I blame the person? They were never given the skills to even ask why. They never even asked. It seems so stupid when I say it out loud, but they never fucking asked. And that's tragic. And so I decided that my YouTube channel shouldn't be about veganism anymore. It should literally be about questioning authority, asking these questions that people don't ask, and talking about them. Let's have conversations about this shit because I'm sick of the bosses winning. And I don't know.
A more cynical take might be Sky just wants to build a little community of sycophantic yes men to kiss his ass. Like
yes, that too, for
Dan
sure.
from Berlin, piece of shit.
But he wants to be equal. He wants everyone to lick each other's asses equally.
Yes, I do. I want no leaders. That's the thing. I don't want a cult of people who are following orders. I'd rather have a cult of people who are questioning everything. That's my shit. I think that's checkmate. Oh, no, it's not. God damn it. I thought I had checkmate. I did not. Oh, that's annoying, bro. But I'm still going to get your rook. Damn, I thought I had you. I thought I had you, bro. Dude, I almost had you. Like in Fast and Furious. Remember in Fast and Furious? Dude, I almost had you. You never had me. You never had your car.
Here's what you need to do, Sky.
Yeah.
Sell your house, buy a cheap piece of land, start a commune.
Oh, you don't think I've thought about that? As soon as my girlfriend walked out the door, I thought, man, I started Googling, where can I live and not pay rent? And where can I sell what I have here and move and not pay rent anymore?
It's nomad land for Sky.
No, I
could high on the hog in that dating, though. I mean, you've already got the house. You got a little bit of clout rolling in. You're like, man, and yeah, you're tall, good looking. You're like, Clavicular would have killed 5 people to have.
Yeah, he would, because I'm looks maxing, right? No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm in that great of a position, but I'm trying. I'm trying hard. Man, I thought I had you.
You've got so many mills in your area beat out, bro. I don't know.
I got so many what? Mills?
Males. You got so many males already beat in the situation out. You know what I mean? Like where you're already at. You're already at the head of the pack.
Yeah, but I mean, won't I be in the head of the pack when I'll be even more ahead of the pack if I was living in New Mexico and had had a bunch of money, like not paying rent anymore. Imagine that. Not paying rent.
You're shacked up again with all the crackheads that flock to your commune for the free brunch. Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know if you're better off.
Well, I would live in Albuquerque. It wouldn't be like nomad land. It'd be like Albuquerque, New Mexico. That ain't so bad. Ooh, what an interesting, fun move. What are you up to? Nothing, do. Like, I don't know. Couldn't I do something? I think I would be better off having fun with. I think it'd be fun to move to. I thought about it, but I love California. I love the weather. I love walking around. I mean, although I didn't really leave the house today, but when I do leave the house, it's kind of nice. It's pretty. But there's not many. I guess the problem is there's not many there's no community here. I can't meet people.
How many in-person friends do you have there?
The closest in-person friend that's like my friend, like a person I would talk to about serious shit, is like 40 miles away.
Isn't Mobius there?
He's fucking really far away. He's really far.
Oh.
He's like 100 miles away. Everything in California is far away. It all looks the same, and we're all very far away from each other. Probably my best friend in California lives in Long Beach, and that's like a 45-hour long drive. And with gas prices as they are, that ain't no joke. How am I gonna kill you? All right, we're gonna have to do something here. Take that. You're doing really well. I think you might have me on this one. You got more time. Nothing do might win. You might win, buddy.
All right, so how did the Antivaxxers curb the election? Or
curb Trump's power. They might have curbed Trump's power because they were able to throw enough doubt on medical mandates and that's one of the biggest tools of fascism, and people blamed it all on Biden, even though it was fucking Donald Trump who was the it was fucking Donald Trump who was the guy who did the whole mandates and fucking lockdowns. All that shit happened in 2020. All right, I think I got you.
How do they curb his power if they all voted for him?
Oh, I just fumbled again. Damn it. Oh, you missed it, buddy. That's okay. You had my queen with this bishop. You missed it. Well, that's one of the things. They might have all voted for him, but they, at the same time, they might have taken away a lot of his power because they were able to, because they made it so that the individual mandate couldn't be carried out. The not individual mandate, that's a Obamacare thing. The medical mandate couldn't be carried out. So if all of a sudden Donald Trump started telling everyone to go get jabbed or go get whatever, have mandatory things like testing or something like that, which is how they, or a lockdown. If he started telling everyone they got to do a lockdown and curfews, people would be really sensitive to that. But the libertarian case, like, I don't think they understood the science, but who cares? Because I think they might have been wrong about the science, but right about how governments shouldn't be allowed to tell you what to do. And that limits Donald Trump's power, like by accident. So now he has less power than he would have because of the precedent that they set. Like an accident. Could you be right about one thing and wrong about the other? I think you could. Right about power and wrong about the threat.
It's them teaching people to trust the government less. So
that's right. Yeah,
exactly.
That's kind of what they like too.
You think that, but then
people put more power and faith into rich people, like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or stuff like that.
Oh shit! I'm only a minute. I only have a minute. I just heard I only have a minute left. Damn it. We're gonna go here. Take your queen. Take your knight. Now I'm rushing. He's got 3 minutes. I keep on pausing it and looking at stuff so I could have this conversation with you guys, but I lost it. What are you gonna do, buddy? Nice. That was a good move.
I'm trying to talk to you, so you will lose.
So I'll lose. Yeah, it's a good way to do it.
We're agent provocateurs for our friend there.
Yeah, checkmate. Sorry, I thought he had me for a second there. I only had 44 seconds left. I thought you had me. Nothing do. I thought you had me. Not everyone who defends bodily autonomy from the state is a Republican, says Honest Doubter. That's the thing, right? I think they were totally right about that. It's okay to find common ground with MAGers. They were right about that. Is that so bad to say that MAGers were right about that? And I don't think they're MAGA, really. They just hated Biden, and they found a reason. And then Donald Trump politicized this shit. Lucky. I got lucky? You think I got lucky? Nothing to do? Oh, now you're doing the shit talking? Right about the science and right about the power. Yeah, I think that they were right about, I don't know if they were right about the science, but it doesn't matter. I'm not even talking about the power of vaccines, guys.
Republicans have always, since Reagan, they have been saying that government is the problem. So
they say they want smaller.
They turn around and expand it. So
that's right. Yes, they say that, but then they always get on these military adventures, claw more power for the military-industrial complex.
Yeah, it's saying
want more power in the hands of the executive branch. Yeah. What they really mean.
That's how they get elected too.
Because what they mean is they want less regulation for their oligarch friends, and they want less power in the Congress. That's what they actually mean.
Don't see it, so it's whatever they're doing is working.
Well, is it though? Because now Donald Trump's approval is way down. It looks like
his approval's down because he's doing things that are hurting his approval.
Because he's exerting his power in a way that's obviously tyranny. I think people are waking up to, especially with this Iran thing. People are waking up. And okay, I didn't think it would be. I thought that Jeffrey Epstein stuff would actually wake him up. I saw this person. Have you seen this thing where like someone said to Erica Kirk, okay, so in the last 25 years, only 0.0000085% of votes were fraudulently cast. And she says, why are you okay with any fraudulent votes? And it's like, okay, well, why are you okay with any school shootings? Why are you okay with, why are you okay with Donald Trump's being named in the Epstein files any times instead of a million times. He's in there a million times. Why are you okay with him being in there any times? Right? And so it's always funny to me that they phrase it like that. They're able to twist everything in order to claw back more power for the government.
What? Their base.
It's like, did you completely forget the fucking arguments? Like, did they just go in one ear and they disappear? There's like reasonable doubt. There's like a level of reasonable doubt that you just cannot maintain from day to day. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it is crazy. And I don't know. I honestly thought that the Epstein shit, that would finally get the evangelicals off of Trump's dick. But they're not. I meant
you. But the critical mass of people that are susceptible to that information, it's already been reached. It's full saturation. So those people are never going to go back to the trough for feeding, right? There's only so much that like a full revelation on Epstein would only have so much political effect. You know what I mean?
Sure. But he's in there a million times, Steve. And he's a fucking billionaire just like them. It just seems like it should have been a bigger deal to the people who call themselves Trump supporters. It just seems like it should have been a bigger deal. Like, it's dark, crazy shit. All the lies from Pam Bondi saying that didn't exist. The lies from Kash Patel saying that there were no co-conspirators. Like, none of these people. Pam Bondi's gone, and she says now she's saying that she won't testify on the 14th, which is fucking crazy. So maybe they only fired her so she wouldn't have to testify, you know. But the Democrats are like, no, she still has to testify. But now they'll drag that out so she won't testify for a year. And Kashyap Patel, he got caught in all these lies about the Epstein files. So why are they lying so much? And if we're just going to allow it, then what does that say about us? Like, he faces zero repercussions?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's obvious to the people that can see what's going on. So I don't need the black boxes removed on the documents to know exactly what's going on. All of my biases were confirmed.
Yeah, mine too.
So what individually can I do? Nothing. So that's why I'm looking for other voices that are trying to advocate for something different.
Yes, I think we need more people advocating for something different. I think that's what I keep saying. So, but I guess well, I don't know. I guess I'm just a little more surprised that this wasn't a big wake up call, and the wake up call is more of this. It's just Iran. Iran's the big wake up call for people. That fucking shocks me because
economics. Yeah, always. Like a girl getting raped is abstract, even though the guy who did it is standing right before you talking about family values.
Yeah, exactly.
But that gas price, it's in the pocketbook, and then you know exactly how that feels every day.
And it's in our faces all day too. Like, it's like the giant signs that tell us that we're getting fucked. It's like you look at the gas prices as you drive down. When I drive just a couple blocks in my neighborhood, I pass 2 gas stations, and they're both got giant signs that tell me to go fuck myself. You know, like they just remind me how poor I am. You know, people think what they're told, Skyjack. Yeah, you're right. Honest doubt. Oh no, the ratings of a lame duck president. Whatever will he do? He doesn't think he's lame duck. He thinks he's in this forever. He thinks he's going to go on for. He thinks he'll be the last president. Fucking crazy.
Don't be surprised if he still has political capital to spend. Don't be surprised because like the Democrats liked what happened in Iran too. So don't be surprised. They'll work with him.
Well, that's what I say.
He's not done.
They always work with him. I mean, Bernie Sanders said he wanted to. I'll work with him. I'll work with anybody at least one time. It's all fine and dandy. I love working with Donald Trump. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we doing? I can't move. Can take it? Nope. Let's see what he does here. I mean, it's just ridiculous to me. Is this what Destiny does? He plays video games and he talks.
Yeah. Or he's watching someone else play video games and he's just talking over it. Maybe.
Oh, is that what he does? He watches somebody.
No,
else play?
I don't know that.
He probably just talks about how the Democrats are great, though.
He always loves the Democrats. That's the thing I hate about him. Plus, every time he talks about anything else that is like outside of the status quo, like animals, anything that's like a little bit more like, all right, well, if you feel that way, how about the animals? And he just shuts the fuck up. And so it's like, I think Destiny's got too many blind spots. I don't trust him.
Oh yeah, when he does his research streams, he's just on Wikipedia reading shit that other libs think. Come on,
is that
bro.
what he does?
Yeah, that's his research. Is
no,
Wikipedia? He's so
really?
Annoying. Yes, sir.
I didn't know that, but he's got an incredible memory, doesn't he? I think that's like his memory is remarkable.
It's called meth, but it is what it is.
I think that's his superpower, though. He's got a hell of a memory.
I think you have a good memory. I mean, you rattle off all these random artists and poets and.
I have some weird memory. That's true. That's weird. You're right, but I guess because I don't have a great memory. I have a great memory for certain things. This guy's got my rook. God damn it! I let you have my rook. I'm gonna take that knight. Can't get in there, though. I can't get in there, Steve.
Where is the line for the potential for voter integrity needing to be addressed? Where's the line for you? Like,
oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question. Where is the line? I guess
imagine. Let me just throw a hypothetical out there, which I know I could probably.
What do you mean by where's the line? Because we are doing something about it. I guess where's the line to do more about it? Because we do arrest people when they fuck with our elections, right?
Let's say I go find a person of low integrity in our society, and I say on video, this is for my investigation. I say I'm going to give you $50. You go vote the way I want you to in this voting booth. Is he going to say no? He is not going to say no. He's going to take that dollar. He's going to write in Barney and Friends on the bottom of that ballot. And then I will have fraudulently, I will have done that. And there's nothing that anybody can do about it until I snitch on myself.
What do you mean there's nothing? Of course,
no one would ever know that I did that unless I snitched on myself.
Checkmate. People do catch. First of all, that person has to be a registered voter, and people have been caught doing this shit. And if you just do it one time like that, what are you going to sway the election with your one vote? Like doing it like that? How many times are you going to be able to have? Like that's what I mean.
$500. I'll do it 10. Give me $5,000. Come on.
The same thing for third party voting.
Well, like Elon Musk gave people millions of dollars, right? He shelled out millions of dollars to get people to register to vote and take an oath to Donald Trump, which was fucking weird. So I guess like that was like having a sweepstakes for voters who signed an oath to the president. That seems like a bigger deal than what you're describing, Steve. So I guess we have laws on the books, and I guess if you say we need more laws and more police looking into this shit, you want to make a task force, maybe I could be convinced, but that's not what the argument is, right? The argument is we need to disenfranchise all these women and all these people.
That's just conspiracy theory, Sky.
The Save America
that would
Act
happen. That would happen. What at the initially that would happen. Yeah, okay, whatever. But then we would have the additional layer of security on our elections.
Maybe.
Which would mean they would have to be more sophisticated to abuse it next time. So.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to have more fake IDs or something if you really wanted. But the truth is that it would. You're right in that we would have more sophisticated elections, I guess, and more sophisticated robbers or whatever. But it's not a problem right now. We don't have criminals who are doing this on the regular.
You don't know that. You do not know that. There's no way you could detect what I suggested without me snitching on myself.
But we have people who investigate this over time. We have large groups of people who investigate, and third-party groups that investigate. They autopsy every election. So for 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, they're sitting there looking at these elections and trying to find out exactly what went down. So we do.
I know exactly what they're looking at. They're looking at, does this person exist? Is he on the rolls? Did he vote? Yes. Okay, well then that's not a fraudulent vote. But there's nothing that can go outside of that process. All he has is this person real? Did he vote? That's all they have. You can't look at the thing that I'm suggesting, which is an outside influence that has an agenda in mind and cash behind it. You can't prove that with your investigation. You simply can't. So you don't know.
I guess. I just don't. If it were a problem, I feel like we would know. I think we would know. So, but maybe you're right. What do I know? But I don't think so, because you can't prove the positive, right? You can't prove that it did happen. And usually you have to prove a crime, not the absence of a crime. Generally speaking, that's how it's done, right? I don't prove to you that a crime didn't happen. You have to prove that a crime did happen. And they haven't been able to do that. The burden of evidence is on you, who's claiming a crime was committed, not me, who's saying there was no crime.
But if I did that at least one time, and maybe twice, just so it's repeatable, I go find two crackheads that are registered to vote and pay them $50 in crack to go vote, right?
Yeah.
You know, we have the
If I
electoral
can do
college,
that,
so like hundreds of thousands of votes are getting thrown away. So
We are throwing away a lot of votes too.
Millions of votes, millions and millions of votes.
I just like if you think that's happening, then and people have claimed this before, and yet they can never find any evidence of it. So
what if I did it?
What if you did it? Why would you do that?
Like, there's not going to be any barrier in between me. There's no barrier for me to stop that. And yeah, this new law would not create that barrier, but it would just be like an extra layer that there's also other ways you could potentially make fraudulent claims and vote.
Yeah, I guess, there's an opportunity there that could happen. That doesn't mean that it does happen, though. And that, I think, is why we always keep running around in circles on this issue, because there's no one able to prove that a crime was committed. There's just a bunch of Republicans claiming that they were robbed. And it just sounds like, that we was robbed. I mean, you know where that comes from. It comes from a fixed fight. The reason why we have we was robbed is because somebody claimed the fight was fixed. And that's all we have. We have Republicans saying the fight was fixed, but we don't have
God forbid there's no reason why they would want to. It's like they don't. Yeah, it's like you don't get to pick the guy who gets to go and be in charge of the $5 trillion trust fund that they will literally murder anybody to maintain their power. It's not like there's any incentive why they would want to cheat, right? So we're just supposed to believe, well, there's no evidence, so I guess we don't fucking know. How are we going to sit on our hands on that one? No, I want as much sophistication that is reasonable in between myself and that.
I don't think anyone's arguing about whether we want sophistication and fair and free elections. What we're arguing about is whether or not that's worth disenfranchising literally millions of people in order to do it. So there's the trade-off. Yeah, well, temporarily is enough to really fuck us up right now. Temporarily,
it's enough to throw a little. You're not. I don't care. Yeah, I want more sophistication. I want more protection. I want more consent between me and my government, not less. Even if it's going to cost a little old black lady her right to vote down against fucking JD Vance one time before. Well, the 5 million No Kings activists get off of their ass and drive her to the DMV. No, thank you.
If you cared about it, then we should do it the way we've done everything when we care about something. You throw a bunch of money and labor at it, and we go door to door and we give everyone voter IDs. We could do that.
That's you. You're the lefty that likes you care about the little old granny that doesn't have the voter ID. You're the No Kings protester. I'm on the opposite. I think it's not that I'm a No Kings. I'm not. It's about whether or not it's about her right. It's her fucking right. You're not allowed to just take away people's rights. If you just do start taking away people's rights, then we're literally in a dictatorship at that point. Is that what you want? Instead of doing your little stupid No Kings episode, go drive little old ladies to the DMV so they can vote. How about that? How about you do your activism and then let us the right have their. It's funny you say that because I have actually driven people to polls. I've actually done that, and I think that it's important to do stuff like that, no doubt.
But this idea that we're just going to disenfranchise people because you're okay with it is fucking crazy. Checkmate. We're gonna because you're okay with taking away other people's rights. That's un-American. The whole point of the contract of America, the Constitution, the whole point is that we can't just take away people's rights. It's the whole point. Nice checkmate. Thank you, Johnny. That was pretty good, right? It's hard talking about these topics while playing a 3-minute game of chess. Just let you know. Brain mental pseudo-intellectualism was brutal, says Gay the Shade. Good framework, though. I can see it pulling people into veganism in a few months. Who are you talking about? Wow, okay. Gaia the they're handed out cards, shook hands, had a few interested. The Christspiracy documentary. You didn't like it, Gaia the Shade? Did anybody see Christspiracy? You're amazing, Sky. Thank you, Johnny Vegan Seed. You want to play some? It was pretty hard playing that 3-minute game of chess, talking to these guys. Let me tell you, they're keeping me on my toes. It's hard.
Next week, it's Battle of Polytopia. 1,300 Elo versus Sky Jack Morgan. Let's go. We're getting it in.
This is a cool checkmate, though. Have you noticed? Look how the knight is protected, and the knight is protecting the rook. I'd like this. This is a nice little checkmate. I did like this one. I got pretty rad. I'll play you another night. I'll have to do a 5-minute game. I'll play a 5-minute game. I was playing 10-minute games a second ago. I think, what's my rating right now? 782 on a 3-minute. I haven't played, but I haven't lost a game tonight. So, no, I did. I lost 2, right? I resigned twice. I haven't been checkmated yet. But in the beginning, I couldn't. The mechanics of doing this with a mouse was a little weird for me. But I really like playing. But the thing is, Steve, the Constitution says you have the right to vote. Everybody. The 14th Amendment says it's every fucking buddy, right?
Okay, well, they're not losing the right. They're just losing access temporarily.
That is losing a right. You can't. If you lose access, you lose rights. And that's what it is. If I put you in a cage and tell you can't vote, but you actually could vote if you were outside the cage, that is taking away your right.
There's all kinds of ways the government does that type of shit.
I know, and it's wrong, and I'm against it. I'm against doing that. And so to have this SAVE Act and do it so quickly and not deliberately, not methodical, not with any kind of intention, it smells like corruption and a cash grab. And it smells like an election theft. If you wanted to do it, you would do it deliberately. You'd plan it all out. You'd do it like Social Security. You think overnight everyone just had Social Security cards? It took fucking forever. People going door to door, giving people Social Security numbers and shit, and they still didn't get everybody. But if we could do Social Security cards, then we should be able to do voter ID. If you want voter ID, then allocate funds for it. Put it through the same thing we do every time we want to do something with our government that we care about. But that's not what they're doing, which makes it seem like it's fucking bullshit and they want to steal votes or disenfranchise.
Sure, yeah. I mean, that's like your conspiracy theory, but if there's, my mind is already set on there's enough. Even if there's the suggestion that it could be fraudulent, why even allow that? Why not have as much sophistication in between?
Sure, they do it properly.
That,
then you should do it properly. But this is not the proper way to do it. I'm with you. Fuck it. Yeah, you're right. If there's any doubt, which I think is also bullshit, I think it's also just a lie, then we should be able to go back and fix it the right way. But we don't want to fix it the right way.
I don't think Trump's going to give up the midterms. So
yeah, I don't think so either.
This might have been the easy option. You can't let him have it. So
I think I got a checkmate here. Let's see if he sees it. Ooh, you motherfucker! Hung my rook. He hung my queen. He's beat me.
He might ultimately regret.
I might lost this. I might have lost this game. Oh, you motherfucker! Checkmate. Yeah! I thought I lost that one. God damn. That was pretty good. That was a good game. Did you see that one? I thought I lost it.
I'm done distracting you. You're too good.
He's literally the best.
That was a fun game, dude. Oh man,
right,
thank
have
you.
a good night, man. See you guys
Good
later.
night. What time is it anyway? It's is it Ted Lasso time yet? It might be my time to go too, actually.
It sure is.
Is it 2 hours yet? It's 2 hours and 5 minutes. It is. But I'll be live tomorrow, everybody, at 7 a.m. and we'll do the live streams tomorrow. If you like the gaming thing, let me know in the chat if you like. I'll do a 5-minute game. We'll do the 5 p.m. gaming thing tomorrow too. This was fun, don't you think, Steve? We still had a good conversation and stuff.
It's sad that nobody else is coming in to add more variety, man. You said just your community members are not stepping up the game, man. That's sad.
Well, maybe maybe if I put chess in the thing, I'd get more takers. Maybe I should start putting the game in the title, and that will take the algorithm a little time to catch on, but that should be kind of cool. I can't believe you can play and talk at the same time. Bro, that was hard. It was harder. And my score right now at 3 minutes, 3 minutes is way slower than I normally go. I normally do 1 minute. And so 3 minutes, it's a little slower than I'm used to. So I think that's the only reason. Plus, the other thing is my ELO is lower at 3 minutes. So I'm playing people that are a little worse than me. So I got a little lucky tonight, guys. But hey, thank you for the compliments. I thought it was fun. Steve is out. I would never talk to anybody who is as ignorant as some of your colors. My colors. Who's as ignorant as some of your colors. Colors. I don't know what that... Oh, collars, maybe. Collars? Tell people to like and comment on the vid. Like and comment on the vid, people. If you like... What was that game that Steve said? Polycule? Were you talking about Polycule? What's that game? Fuck, I have the pen and you left the stream. What was that? And also I need height points. I need more height points. What was the game? Voice to text. Well, Jen, you could always call in. Well, now it's too late. Don't call in right now because I got to go. Hey, Speaker Sargon of Akkad, what was the name of that game? Polycule? What was that game called? Polycule? Comment after it's posted, indeed. Battle for Polytopia. All right, before I go, I'm just going to check on the internet. Can I play Battle for Polytopia in a browser? Yes, you can play Battle for Polytopia in a browser, particularly on Chromebook, as the mobile version runs via the browser's application capabilities. While primarily a mobile iOS, Android, PC, Steam game, it can be played in a browser setting through app streaming or, Steam. I guess I need a Steam account, don't I? Do I need a Steam account? I need to make a Steam account, don't I? So I can do this, so I can play video games on the internet. You're still driving anyway? All right. Well, I'll see you on the other side for sure, okay? Nice audience, Guy. You chilling with Anonymous. Nice audience. You chilling with Anonymous. I'm always chilling with Anonymous. You do. I do need a stream. I need a Steam. I'll set that up. I will set up a Steam account so that I can download Polycule, Battle for Polycules. What is this game that you want me to play? What is this game? All right, hold on a second. We'll see what we got here.
Oh, baby. It has been a while. I just feel like maybe doing 1 or 2 random multiplayer matches today.
Oh, it's multiplayer matches.
So, yeah. Hi. I got a little bit of an urge to climbing 2. That's weird, actually. Why would they do that? Unless they have, like, a mountain ruin or something.
Okay, so I've never seen this game in my life, and you think I should play this on the internet?
And that's all we need to do this turn. There's a ton of metal just clumped around here. That's kind of strange.
Who thinks that this should be the game on tomorrow's stream? Is it free? Or is it like $100?
Put a mine in our capital and take workshop.
Is this $100 game?
Warrior coming towards our capital. Oh, what is this? Bro, I'm gonna cry. I guess I'm gonna grab a warrior in our capital, capture this city, and we're gonna need like a warrior here as well.
I think this is fun. I'll do a
Oh, they moved their warrior away?
Tomorrow, LOL. I'll play it tomorrow. Chess or Risk? It's Risk. I like chess.
He just wanted to come over and flex his veteran swordsman for a turn, and now he's going to go back to exploring, I guess.
Give it a week.
Move by our opponent.
Okay, but I'm going to play... Should I play Polytopia tomorrow?
Ruin here. That's cool.
And I'll stream horizontal. We won't have as many people, but it should be fun. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow night we'll play Polycule. Polytopia. I'll play Polytopia tomorrow. I don't know. I think it should be fun. Playing Polytopia. All right, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. That's tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'd like it, but I'm not everybody. Well, hopefully we'll have a good time. I don't know. I'm willing to try anything at the 5 o'clock slot because we always get callers at the 1 o'clock slot for the call-in show, but we never get callers really, except for you, on the 5 o'clock show. So we'll still get callers, but we can still talk about different stuff on the menu and stuff. We'll figure all that out. We'll just be the gaming. It'll be the gaming chill out at 5 p.m. The 5 p.m. gaming chill. And I need to figure out my schedule because Wednesdays, usually I can't stream at 5 p.m. Not usually. Twice a month I can't stream on Wednesday night at 5 p.m. because of my book clubs. But I probably could do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 5 p.m. Maybe I should do that. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Illegitimate non-carborundum. Don't let the bastards grind you down. Because I need you. We need each other. And the animals need us most of all. Godspeed, Rebels.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so friggin' much.